Good morning, Denny. It is Thursday, June 25th, and it is hilarious that you were talking about boy bands or bands with boys in them because yesterday I heard the song Uma Thurman by Fall Out Boys, which I was introduced to by you 3 different times when I was in a car over the course of 2 hours. And this is my friend who has never heard this song before. So prepare to hear my bitchy sarcasm. Enjoy.
Boo! You whore! I hate you.
Another awesome thing you mentioned is that it's concert season. I'm actually going to a concert tonight. Not too excited about it because it's pure country music, pure all the time, with loud drunk people, but I think I might have just a little bit of fun. I'm going with that friend you saw turned off the radio. He's fun. And now on to today's video, which, me being the lovely human being I am, and you being the lenient human being you are, I'm going to talk about where science and philosophy intermingle, and it results in one of your least favorites genres of fiction, and that is science fiction. I actually just completed this set of short stories by Connie Willis. Fantastic author if you like science fiction or just big concepts in general. I highly recommend her. Science fiction is one of those unique things where the most heavily awarded person in lots of respects, the Hugo Award, the Nebula Award, is a female. Connie Willis, of course. She has this very famous section of stories called the Oxford Time Travel Series, or just the Time Travel Series as some people call it, which includes historians in the near future going back in time. And things often go awry. Misfortunes ensue. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I actually read almost the entirety of this book over the past week, and it's so good. So where does philosophy come in? Well, lots of science fiction works are high concept. Lots of good science fiction writers say that they have to imagine a near future before they can imagine a future. For example, a very great story in here is called The Sidon in the Mirror. Sidon? Sidon. For example, a very lovely story in this is called The Sidon in the Mirror. You have to imagine a close future where humans have made a contact with two alien species, one being mirrors and one being Sidons. Sidons are vicious-like aliens, and mirrors are aliens that copy other people's behaviors and have no distinct mannerisms of their own. If you take a mirror from one place to another, their mannerisms change to fit the people they're now surrounding. And it's a murder mystery, and who's the biggest asshole on this entire planet, and it's based on it's more possible than you might think just reading it if you think about the near future. Then there are other things in here like, is it ethically okay to baptize an orangutan if it knows enough speech? Which is already based in very futuristic stuff that we are already working on. The orangutan in this story knows sign language, and primates already know sign language nowadays, so are we that far off from having this ethical conundrum? Science fiction. It's anticipating science fictitiously. Some science fiction, like the ones in these books, are based on fairy tales. Like, there's one that is about the father of Sleeping Beauty and how he feels about his daughter marrying the first person who comes along and kisses her. And then there's one called And Came from Miles Around, which isn't even that fictitious. It's about a boring eclipse in Montana, but it's not boring. It's an interesting story. I mean, I know I've already suggested science fiction to you up the wall, but Firewatch, 12 short stories by Connie Willis, who is a pioneer in her field, and she is awesome. Double thumbs up. I think I might wear book hats more often. I like this. Anyways, Zinni, I will see you tomorrow and the FTBA. Whoosh.